set to kick off.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
The carry.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's go, let's go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
Burrow's pass.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 20.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Olivier
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
is on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 18-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down.
His first carry, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Complete to
David Njoku there to make the grab. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
On second down, here's Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Jordan Evans in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away.
Gillen in punt formation for the Browns.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Ross on the return. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Bengals 6, Browns nothing.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, here's Burrow. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Following the interception, Mayfield steps away to his left. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Check safety. Sponge. King. Check your hungry.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. They find some open field here. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 5. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Well, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, check Mike 57. Hey, watch the screen.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I'm coming after you. Why? King. 57 to Mike. Watch the back. Hurry. 57. It's a party now. Slam. Hey, watch it.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And Barkley did not get there. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Cody Parkey on for the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
And Parkey's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They begin with a run by Mixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that... It's 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Joe Mixon. Tackle made by Demarius Randall. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Burrow looking to pass. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Blake Cashman on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
On third down, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to Joe Mixon.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first down. Hines. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, it's Mixon. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Now they run with Mixon. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Joe Mixon.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down now, it's Hines. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away, and the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, 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 and finally.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on 1st down. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now Mayfield. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check, butt sit. Check, butt sit. Real. Number 80. I got number 80. Watch that in.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
going to the air again with Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals' 39-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Check. Alert, alert, alert.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Check 52. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Once again, they run with Mixon, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Second and 11 now. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Again, it's Mixon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
He was taken
4th down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. On the return, Carter. And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Mayfield. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
And the Bengals going to live to fight another week as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.